Still no reflection. Am I the one from Transylvania? Am I a vampire? And I can't go upstairs.
What gives you the right to enter my house like this, stranger?
Edgar, don't you recognize me?
Of course. Sorry about that. It's the old memory playing up again. Could you just remind me, though, why I asked you to come and visit?
Be careful, Edgar. You're poking your nose into terrifying things that are tightening their grip on you.
Stuff and nonsense. The world of science is bedeviled by malicious rumors engendered by fear.
Edgar, what is the subject of your research?
I'm working on the discovery of knowledge that must, for the moment, be kept secret. Its revelation shall herald the dawning of a new era.
Are you sure that is for the best? Certain things should be consigned to the past so that the passage of time can erase them.
Some things are never erased. And this is no longer simply a marvel consigned to the past.
Well, I must return to Providence. Allow me to excuse myself.
By all means, give my regards to Dr. Eagleton. Don't lose any sleep on my account. Everything here is fine.
Well, okay then, if you say so. My home, yeah?
Hello there, young William. Any news?
Yes. I went back to Edgar's house and was able to let myself in before he arrived. This is what I was able to glean from the letters I found. Edgar has been carrying out the same research as his ancestor. He must have attempted and succeeded in an experiment that at first taught him some secrets before causing him to lose his mind.
You're right. It's increasingly apparent that he is mad. And this Dr. Owens appears to exert the most harmful of influences. Edgar must be protected. I would like to use your telephone to issue the sheriff with an internment order, and to ask him to meet us at Edgar's house in order to nip any possible resistance in the bud.
Let's go.
Edgar, I'm forced to do this for your own safety.
By all the spirits at my command, I damn you. May Azeroth take you over. You shall remain enslaved to him forever.
I recommend that you rest before carrying out a detailed search of the premises. Each clue may be vital to us. I'll meet you back at your house.
Wait, so rest first. Yes. No. Check these again. Nope. 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 I don't think there's nothing else. Wait. Where's that note? I just want to zoom in on it. Let's tuck it there. Yeah. Stairs down this way.
Rest assured, young William, he's in good hands. What have you learned?
This. I was able to search the house at my leisure. It seems that Dr. Owens has fled.
Unfortunately, that is not sufficient grounds for laying charges. We must turn his absence to our advantage. If we want real evidence of Dr. Owens' activities, the only place to find it is the bungalow.
I understand, Doctor. I'm on my way there.
The bungalow. Well, that's not creepy or anything. Let's go take a look around. Oh, I need a key. Can't I just smash the doors in? No. No. Why? Can't I take all of them? Oh, I am gonna smash the door in with this crowbar. Providence, 11th May, brother. My old and trusted friend, all my respect and most heartfelt wishes to that which we serve for your eternal power. I have just discovered what you should know on the subject of the final extremity and what would be the appropriate course of action in its regard. I am not at all inclined to imitate you, partly because of my age, for Providence is not at all determined like Salem to hunt down unusual beings and drag them before the courts. I have major interests on both land and sea, and would not know how to behave as you do. Besides, my farm in Pawtuxet has you-know-what beneath the ground, which would not await my return in another form. But, as I have told you, I am ready to undergo reversals of fortune, and have for a long time been studying the method of returning after fate has dealt the ultimate blow. Last night I discovered the words that Yog Sothoth, or Yogi Sototh, Yogi Bear, invokes, and I saw for the first time the face that Ibn satchel speaks of. And it said to me that the key is to be found in the third psalm of Liber Damnatus. When the sun is in the 5th house and Saturn in trine, mark out the pentagram of fire and recite the 9th verse 3 times. Repeat this verse on Holy Cross Day and on Halloween. And the thing shall be engendered in the outer spheres. And from the ancient seed shall be born that which shall look back without knowing what it seeks. However, that is no use at all if there is nothing to inherit, and if the salts or the method of manufacture of the salts is not ready for him. And on this point, I must admit that I have not taken the necessary measures and not discovered a great deal. The procedure is difficult to achieve, and it requires such a great supply of specimens that I experience tremendous difficulties obtaining a sufficient number, despite the sailors I acquire from the Indies. People here are growing suspicious, but I can keep them at arm's length. The chattering classes are worse than the commoners, because they behave in a subtler manner, and one takes them at their word more. The pastor and Mr. Merritt have said too much, I fear. But up to now, there seems to be no real danger. The chemical substances are easy to find, for there are 2 good chemists in the town, Dr. Bowen and Sam Carew. I follow the instructions of Borellus, and I find the 7th book of Abdul al-Hazard to be a great help. Whatever I obtain you shall receive. Meanwhile, do not forget to use the words that I have given you. If you wish to see it, look at what is written on the page that I am enclosing in this package. Repeat the verses each Holy Cross Day and Halloween, and if your line does not die out in the years ahead, he who looks backwards shall come and shall use the salts that you leave to him. Job, what's that, 19 and 14. Yeah. I am delighted to hear of your return to Salem and hope to be able to visit you now and then. I have a fine stallion, and I intend to purchase a car, even though the roads are still poor. If you are inclined to travel, make sure you do come and see me. Take the Boston mail coach that goes through Dedham, Wrentham, and Alto Toro? All towns where you can find excellent inns. Enter Providence by way of Pawtuxet Falls. My house is situated opposite the tavern of Mr. Epinetus Olney. It is the first on the north side of Olney Court. I remain, sir, your faithful friend and servant in Almonson Megatron. To Mr. Simon Orne, Shalliams Lane, Salem. Gregor Herschel. Cool.